Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn what is regulation of plant glycolysis. The regulation of glycolysis in plants is different than that of animals. In plants, the process of glycolysis is carried out when hexose phosphatases are converted into fructose phosphate and fructose phosphate are then converted into fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. This fructose 1,6 bisphosphate is converted into two molecules, that is glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dihydroxyacetone phosphate. One is an aldehyde sugar and other is a ketonic sugar. This aldehyde sugar, that is glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate or G3P, is passed through a series of reactions, that is 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate, 3-phosphoglycerate, 2-phosphoglycerate and then at the end phosphoenol pyruvate. Till that, a series of enzymes carry out this process and the phosphoenol pyruvate converted into pyruvate or oxaloacetate depending upon the presence of enzymes pyruvate kinase or phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. Right, now we have to see how this process of glycolysis is controlled by various enzymes. There are basically two things that control the process of glycolysis. One is phosphoenol pyruvate and other is fructose 6-phosphate. The two enzymes involved in these two reactions basically control the whole process of glycolysis. This phosphoenol pyruvate basically plays an inhibitory effect on phosphofructokinase, and this inhibitory effect on phosphofructokinase is strongly decreased by inorganic phosphate, making the cytosolic ratio of phosphoenol pyruvate to inorganic phosphate a critical factor in the control of plant glycolytic activity. Right, pyruvate kinase and phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase enzymes that metabolize the phosphoenol pyruvate in the last steps of glycolysis are basically sensitive to whole process of glycolysis. They play a feedback inhibition. Right, the control of glycolysis in plants basically comes from the bottom up method, while in animals comes from the top down method. In plants, primary glycolysis or primary regulation of glycolysis takes place at the level of phosphoenol pyruvate metabolism by pyruvate kinase and phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase, while in plants secondary regulation takes place are exerted by phosphoenol pyruvate at the conversion of fructose 6-phosphate to fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. While in animals, primary control operates at the phosphofructokinase and secondary control at the pyruvate kinase. Therefore, we call it top-down method of control of glycolysis. The regulation of the conversion of fructose 6-phosphate to fructose 1,6 bisphosphate is also complex. Fructose 2,6 bisphosphate is another hexose phosphate is present at varying level in the cytosol. It basically inhibits the activity of fructose 1,6 bisphosphate, but in turn stimulates the activity of PPI, that is pyrophosphate or pyrophosphate fructose 6-phosphate. This is basically a whole process of glycolysis in plants, and if you have any queries, please go ahead and give a comment down. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up because it motivates me to make more informative videos. Thank you.